here playing unfiltered Stratocaster. Might do a Princeton reverb. Sorry for back feed on my guitar. It's got a bad ground or something. I don't know what I did. Maybe a shitty soldering job or I don't know. But you touch the metal, touch the light string, and it kind of dampens it. But it dampens most when you touch the, I guess, more contact. It just kind of goes less buzzy. So it encourages you to play more. So just trying to get you set up here. The iPhone's at 12%. So what you see is my new stereo cabinet. My camera's gonna pick it up with my finger. I got my bevels down there, my cassettes. Those are new to me because I'm into cassettes now. And up there is my stereo stack, old Nakamichi 7 series. It's quite nice. I gotta keep my hand on the fretboard. But yeah, holy, sorry. Ooh. Stay. Should have nested in a tripod. I got the remote here. And this is cool. There's power. And everything winds up. Got the radio on because that's what Gen Z is into nowadays. And yeah. So, jeez. Everything with one hand here. Ah! Okay. Enough dilly-dallying. I took lessons playing guitar as a kid. The guy who taught me, he taught a friend of mine, but he was big on sheet music, and he, I guess the Sandy Hook shooting happened, and he was late to my my lesson by like an hour, and he taught my buddy. My buddy it kind of got me into guitar. Not that I ever like saw him play, but like I went over to his place once he had a guitar. I'm like, oh, that's cool. I want to play guitar. He's like, his parents gave my parents the guy's number. But anyways, he was late for lessons one day, and we didn't know where he was, right? So he came over about an hour late, and whatever. I didn't have anything to do. It was like a Wednesday night, so we just went on with the lesson. And then once we got to the end of the lesson, he looked at me and he goes, yeah, you know, the world's pretty crazy these days. And me being like 12 or something, I didn't really know where he was going with it. And he's like, you've heard of like chemtrails, right? And I was like, I have no fucking idea what you're talking about. And he goes, you just look in the sky. Like the government, they put like aluminum in the sky to control the weather. And yeah. Anyways, so he probably like talked my ear off about the government conspiracy to I don't know what he was trying to get at, but he stayed probably 10 or 15 minutes over, and then I kicked him out, and I told my parents, and I said, I think Neil's lost it. He's talking about the airplanes and shit. And yeah, that was the last time I had a guitar lesson. I must have been 12 or 13 years old at the time. So ever since then, it's been kind of picking it up, losing it, picking it up, and losing it. And it wasn't until about after college I decided to really get back into it. And lucky enough, I've been living at my parents' place for a good time, so I got to save up a little bit of money and buy myself a nice amp and the guitar I'm playing right now is kind of like my first real electric guitar in my head, because I was big into like Kijiji and the classified ads as a kid, so like I had my first electric guitar and I bought it for like $200 or something, and I kind of learned how to play Back in Black and stuff like that. And then I sold it, and I got some money, and then my dad like told me to buy like this PRS Paul Allender, and it was completely out of touch for like what I wanted the guitar, but my dad said it was a good deal, and I guess at the time it was a good deal. I think I paid like $400 or something for it. Yeah, I had that for a little bit, but oh man, how did this guitar come to me? I don't know what it was. It was like my 16th birthday or something. I got a load of cash from just grandparents and stuff, because I didn't know 16 was like such a crazy birthday in my books. And yeah, they threw money at me. I think I ended up getting like $1,000 total, and I was like, you know what, I'm buying a guitar with this. And me just being the thrifty guy I was searching on the classifieds and everything, and lo and behold, this guy messaged me saying he had this guitar, and it was kind of like sight unseen. We met him in a parking lot, and he showed me the guitar, and I was like, wow, I really like that. And yeah, I bought it off of him. And yeah, it's a Fender Stratocaster with I don't know, I guess this amber body, and you can't see it in the reflection, but it's bird's eye maple neck with like the mother of pearl inlays, and it's really, really nice. Freaking heavy, like just a heavy, thick guitar, and even the neck is like wide and girthy. But really, growing up, I didn't know how nice of a guitar it was until you get older and you look at what your money actually gets you. So yeah, I've been really blessed to have this guitar, and over the I haven't really done anything to it other than mess up the internal electronics and circuitry to be buzzing whenever I don't have my hand on the bridge. But yeah, this has kind of just been my special little something. And as of making this video, I've really kind of hit another one of those waves with my guitar playing. I moved out into this apartment about a year ago, and yeah, I don't know. I kind of had like this fever dream that it'd be like some weird, like some sick indie artist if I could just like quit my job and really focus on music. But I guess that's not how life works. So yeah, here I am, about a year into living on my own and kind of battling through all those little weird delusions. I don't even know what you would call it. But I can't write a song for shit. I can't really play anything on command. I don't really know any songs. I just kind of find like a little scale or something, and then just play that until I get in the groove and forget what I was playing. But that's what I like, and I think I realize now it's not so much to like picking up your instrument isn't so much to sit and produce great work, and it's more of to just sit down and escape for a little bit. And it doesn't matter how good you're playing or how technical the piece is or how flawless you play it. It's just about finding that rhythm, finding that groove for just even a few minutes where you don't think about anything but just the 4 or 5 little progressions you're doing. So yeah. find me playing like sad little, back and forths like that for no reason, especially on camera, just because I get nervous and this is like easy for me. I just know if you go from like this little power chord and then you step down. That's like the easiest like little song I could conjure up in the moment. Just I don't know why. If people hate it, like I pick it up and I start playing something depressing, they're like, man, put down the guitar. If one thing I took out of like guitar lessons is that like the only thing I could really say that my guitar instructor taught me was, the like a G major pentatonic scale, like the blues scales. It's like the intervals of 5, and I don't ever like tune my guitar now with a tuner and like the standard tuning and like play the blues scales. If anything, I just kind of hit the strings until it sounds good to my ears, and then I tune every other string to kind of match the first note that I tune. So I ended up with like these weird kind of these just a bunch of open tunings I never know how to go back to, but yeah, I'll play in these open tunings, and then I'll kind of just keep like playing the patterns of the scales that I see. Like, so it makes it really difficult to progress in playing guitar, but I don't care. That's just how I play. So, and yeah, that's all. That's all really. This is me and this is my guitar. And I swear I'm better when nobody is around listening. But this is, this is me. Maybe if I'm just quiet and if I can focus a little bit, I can play some music. Coke Zero. So yeah, that's all. That's all we're sharing for today. So thanks for watching. If you did watch, I mean, if you didn't, then I don't blame you. So yeah, thanks guys.